Hey, Judgment Awaits here. How in the world are you guys doing today? In this video, I wanted to talk about some YouTube changes that are happening right now when it comes to content ID and copyright claims. Now, you may have seen some of your favorite YouTubers saying that YouTube is kind of claiming some of their videos, or that's really not the best way to explain it, but they're getting these ID content claims. What is happening is right now, YouTube's system for scanning videos for copyrighted content is actually expanding. It used to be that gaming channels, for instance, that were partnered with like Machinima or Fullscreen or something like that, they kind of got looked over on some of this gaming content sort of thing. But right now, YouTube is changing that, and they're expanding the videos that they are actually looking at or scanning to see if there is this copyrighted content in them. And keep in mind, this could be video content like from a video game or something like that, or it could be audio content. It could be the background music that you hear in a game, or it could be, you know, maybe you added Skillet to make a montage to a video. You know, YouTube is looking for this. When a person owns the rights to some kind of copyrighted music or video or work or something like that, they actually send that to YouTube. YouTube scans it into their system, and then it adds that to a database where it scans all the videos that are uploaded, and right now all the videos that have been uploaded, and it kind of scans all those videos looking for this matched content. Now, if YouTube finds this matched content, it actually notifies you that there is this content ID match. Now, the person that owns the rights to this has a choice of like 4 different options as best as I can tell. Now, I don't own any content, so I can't guarantee this is, you know, the God's honest truth, but as far as I can tell, they have 4 different choices of what they can do with your video. They can actually, number 1, monetize your video. If it's not monetized, they can actually do that. Number 2, they can add advertisements to your video, or maybe put a little thing right next to the video. Maybe you've uploaded some music and you see a link, you know, where you can buy it. That's an option that they can do. They can also block it, and sometimes your music gets blocked in certain countries, or sometimes it just gets blocked. They can actually mute whatever that is and take it out of your video, or, you know, prevent it from showing up. Or they can actually request that your video gets taken down, and that's the scary part, because if they request that your video gets taken down, you actually get a copyright strike, and we all know that. You know, copyright strikes are serious things. They're scary things. You know, if you get a copyright strike, it's not just as easy as deleting a video. You know, it's not going to take the copyright strike off of your account. It actually stays on there unless you go to copyright school, and I think you can get 1 taken off your account. But if you get 3 copyright strikes on your account, you know, basically they're going to close your account and bar you or ban you from ever, you know, posting another YouTube video again. You know, it's not as simple as just creating another account and doing it. They claim that they're going to ban you from doing that. So, you know, nobody wants to get that. So you want to be really careful nowadays, since they have expanded what they are scanning, to make sure that you do not have, you know, copyrighted content in your videos. Now, for me, I personally received quite a few of these content ID claims, and they can be a pain in the butt. It seems like every time I open up my email, I've got 5 more claims in there. You know, it started off, I got these Darksider videos that are up on my channel, and the background music in the game was actually, you know, matched this content ID of this person. So, you know, luckily I was able to remove that. But from now on, you know, I might, if I ever do that again, I might try and actually turn off the background music. Sometimes you have that option, and that might be something that you want to do. But like I said, luckily I was able to remove that content. Right now, YouTube has this beta thing where you can actually take the music out of your video and then save your video as is. So that's nice. If you're wondering how to do that, you know, that button where you can drop down that says edit, and you've got like your information, your annotations. One of those buttons is audio. You click on that, it'll bring it up, and it'll say at the bottom, do you want to remove this song? It'll identify the song, and do you want to remove it? And you just click yes, and then save it, and you're good to go. So, you know, that definitely has helped me out. Now, say you get these content ID claims and you look at the person making the claim and you're like, who in the world is this? This doesn't make any sense. They don't own the rights to this. Well, keep in mind, you know, that if a person owns the rights to something, they can actually sell those rights, and sometimes these companies that you've never heard of actually own the rights and do this. So, you know, don't think just because it's some weird company that you don't recognize that this this is not a valid claim. Of course, you do have the option to dispute this. Keep in mind though, you're probably going to lose, and don't even think about going the fair use route, because a lot of people think that they can use videos or gaming content under fair use, but take it from me, you really do not have that option. I mean, maybe if you did one video and you just put like a 20-second clip in there, you'd be okay. But if you want to do this and you want to actually upload gaming content regularly, don't even think about fair use. And keep in mind too, if there is a claim against your video and you want to actually say it's fair use, you're going to actually have to go to a court of law. YouTube will not make that determination and say, oh yeah, that is fair use or that isn't fair use. They will put the burden on you to prove it in a court of law. So you don't even want to go that route. But that's what I know about this thing. Let me know if you got any questions. If this video helps you out, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. But as always, guys, take care and God bless. Hey, if you like that video, check out these other two on the left. I've got my best assault streak combination, guaranteed to get you around 20 kills. And then a video on the right is one of the toughest that I ever had to make because I shared about a time that I almost died.